Spotlight on Frazee is sponsored by these community-minded businesses and organizations. Frazee Family Foods. What a hometown grocery store should be. Friendly staff, family-owned, and a wide variety of groceries to fulfill your needs. The City of Frazee and Frazee Event Center, featuring a 5,000 square foot room, a built-in stage, and a full-service bar. Perfect for a multitude of events. Call or click to book your event.
Welcome to Spotlight on Frazee. I'm your host, Hank Lutke, and I'm here in beautiful Frazee next to the skating rink with street and water supervisor Larry Stephenson. Good morning, Larry.
Morning, Hank. How you been?
God, I've been doing pretty good, this warmer weather, back about 2 months ago when it was like this, I was all bundled up and everything else and had my face mask along. Now, it gets out where I think maybe I should just put my shorts back on.
Well, so far January has been quite pleasing for some of your outdoor activities this year. Most years you got way below zero, but people have been using the new skating rink here, and I think it's been quite a good deal this winter.
Well, this has been great, and you guys moved this last year, and in 2021 over here for the last winter, and you've really done a nice job on the old warming house. It looks really nice now. Yeah,
we retroed that a little bit, got a little porch put on the front, me and the guys at the shop, and made it look kind of more like a rustic log cabin in a sense. We try to do a few little things every year down here to help improve the looks of it, and I think it's coming along quite nice.
It sure has, and we get a lot of kids using it.
Yeah, lately this winter so far, like I say, the weather's been decent enough. There's been every evening 10, 20 kids down here, and the weekends it's full, and so it's nice to see.
Well, and then on the sliding hill on the other end of the main here, they've been up and down that thing. That thing is so slick now, I see.
Yeah, we could use a little bit of more fresh snow, but then again, we've been cleaning up from the storms we had towards the end of December. That's taken us quite a while because of the ice and rain that happened at that time.
Well, and I see, a lot of your holes that you usually stick snow in down along the river, that's filled up.
Yeah, we'll have to try to push that back or we're just about out of room down there, and it's kind of early yet for that. But we might have a lot of winter left, but it's hard to tell.
Yeah, a couple more months anyway, but now with and then of course, we've added to your workload by the big sidewalk coming from City Beach on up to the school, so you guys are having to clean that now.
Yeah, this is our first winter kind of dealing with that new 10-foot walking multi-use trail, and take a little bit to learn what to do with it, but we're kind of getting it figured out, and I think it'll work out decent. I think people seem to like it. It's a very nice corridor down through Lake Street now.
Well, yeah, and there always used to be, a couple people that took care of their sidewalks down there, but it was always not the whole thing. And now they can walk down there, and I see we got a few fish houses down at City Beach too.
Yeah, they've been using right offshore there. They're setting up some portables and a couple of stationary type ones that they use in the winter, and that's nice to see. I'm not sure what they're catching out there, but I'm sure it's some fish or they wouldn't be down there.
Yeah, and they've been, some of the same people been down there all along.
Yeah. I suppose it's probably close to home for them, and it's a nice, easy spot to get to, and it's nice to see that also.
Well, winter is always interesting here, and I know you guys have so many duties and so many things that are going on, and people just don't realize how much work is involved in operating a city.
Oh, it can be quite a bit, We got guys from the shop there, Kevin and Donnie, and Kevin's kind of taking this under his wing to keep the snow off it, and then we try to touch it up with our basically homemade equipment that we use for shaving the ice, and our homemade Zamboni we use, and it actually, we got a pretty nice sheet of ice for kids to skate on. It's maybe not quite Olympic, but it's close.
Well, it sure has made a lot of difference to them that way, and I know you got the business center to take care of, and we had an issue down there this week.
Oh, at the business center with ice or?
Yeah, when the canopy fell down.
Oh, yeah, we had that some siding put on that, and the contractor. But I suppose that snow was heavy in it, and it's kind of like a big pry bar out there where it pried it off the building. But they might have to figure out a different method for that, I guess.
Well, I talked with one gentleman who's starting the metal business down there. I told him to take a look at it, and I think he's going to build a frame for it, so we have better support on it. So
yeah, it probably has to come down, or else something with posts or something would help
that's
rather than a cantilevered type of canopy.
Well, Larry, I do appreciate you taking the time to be on the program. I know you're always busy, and I really appreciate all the work you do.
Well, thank you very much. We end up wearing a lot of shoes in this town for what we have, and I guess we just work with what we can do.
All right, sir. Well, we're going to wish you all a good weekend here, and we hope that you enjoy your winter out there. And, come down to Frazee, see how the skating rink is, or the sliding hill, or come and visit some of the businesses here.
There are skates in there to use also.
Yeah, we got skates in there you can use. You don't even have to bring your own.
Nope. There's probably 100 different pair of skates in there, so everybody from all ages can try it out.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt. Come and have a good time. And we don't have a second segment this week, so what we're going to say is, remember, pet the dog, hug the kids, kiss the wife, and wave at the neighbor. And we'll catch you next week on Spotlight on Frazee, where we're going to be introducing you to some new businesses again, along with the Chamber of Commerce and Detroit Lakes. Have a great week.